it away.
And it's hit deep to left center. Andrew Jones on the run. This one has a chance. Home run! Mike Piazza, and the Mets lead 3-2.
1 on, 2 out. Martinez hits one to deep right center field. The wall. Tie game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Lewis Sports Network. It is your boy Lewis coming back at you with San Francisco Giants and Miami Marlins baseball. It is your boy Lewis coming back at you once again with another heavy hitter live stream with yet another video. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure your notifications are turned on, make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Tonight's pitching matchup is Kevin Gausman against Pablo Lopez for the Miami Marlins. Kevin Gausman pitching for the San Francisco Giants. Make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe, make sure to share as we give you Miami Marlins and San Francisco Giants baseball. Salute to Giants and Miami Marlins fans. Make sure to hit the like and make sure to share this video, man. Once again, salute. Appreciate you guys being here. Shout out to Jay in the building. First one already here. Appreciate you coming on through. Now, I have been missing for the last 2 days. I had to take a little bit of a break. So we are in the NBC Bay Sports Bay area here at Pacific Bell Park. You already know what it is. And that beautiful ballpark in San Francisco. I think you can make an argument that it has probably the weirdest dimension maybe in all of baseball in terms of the ballpark. But again, it's a beautiful ballpark to be at for sure. Very, very nice venue in San Francisco. Make sure to smash a like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. All right, here's your starting lineup for the Miami Marlins. We have Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting leadoff. We have Sierra, the center fielder, batting second. We got Aguilar, the first baseman, batting third. Batting cleanup is the right fielder, Cooper, batting fourth. We have the left fielder, Dickerson, batting fifth. Batting sixth is the third baseman, Birdie. We have Devers batting seventh, the second baseman. We have Leon, the catcher, batting eighth. And the pitcher, which is Pablo Lopez, he is going to be batting ninth. For the San Francisco Giants, we have LaStella, the second baseman, batting leadoff. We got Yastrzemski, the right fielder, batting second. We got Flores batting third at third base. We got Brandon Belt batting first baseman, batting fourth. We have Dickerson, left fielder, batting fifth. We have Buster Posey, the catcher, batting sixth. We have Slater, the center fielder, batting seventh. We got Devon, the shortstop, batting eighth. And we got Kevin Gausman, tonight's starting pitcher, batting ninth. The Marlins come in at a record of 8-11, while the San Francisco Giants are coming at a record of 13-7. It's a team that nobody's really talking about, but they're 13-7, ladies and gentlemen. So the Giants have actually played very well to start the season. And you got to give the Giants a lot of credit for the way they started this year. I mean, one of the quietest 13-7 teams I've heard, in baseball. I mean, obviously they're the only 13-7 team, but still, like, that's crazy that they've played this well and nobody's talking about the Giants. I mean, obviously they don't have, Buster Posey is their best player, obviously, but it's like, again, it's not like they don't have that. It's not like they have that commanding superstar presence of a player, that's going to make, the league and the media obviously take notice of them. And then obviously because they do play in San Francisco, they are in California, but again, it's a much more smaller market. But even then, so give a lot of credit to the Giants for the way they've played this season so far. Much respect. I kind of wish, my Yankees were playing this much better, but, that's not, pretty much the case. So, that's the way it's going to be. But again, so we got Magneuris Sierra, Jesus Aguilar, Garrett Cooper, Corey Dickerson, John Birdie, Jose Devers, Sandy Leon, and Pablo Lopez. So I know all of your names. Now, this is the first time I'm actually doing a Miami Marlins game. So again, salute to Marlins fans for those who don't really get the coverage, and for whoever tries to do your games. It must be the fact that they've gotten some good starting pitching. It has to be that they've been playing well defensively. Here's Gausman, 4 starts this year, 1-0, 2.45 ERA, 25 2/3 innings pitched, 9 walks, 23 strikeouts, 2 home runs, and opponents are hitting below 200 at an exact batting average of 185. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. to start off. Hitting 315 right now. Getting ready for some baseball. Here is the pitch, and it's going to be fouled away, and we are underway for strike one by Kevin Gausman. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this video right now. We are in San Francisco as Jazz Chisholm Jr. with a 315 batting average, on base of 415. So he does get on base. He has a slugging percentage of 630. He has 4 home runs on the young season. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss. Nice splitter right there on the outside part of the plate as he gets able to swing. So now the count is now 0-2. I believe, he's the player I actually put in my thumbnail. I'm going to start doing that on my thumbnails. I'm going to start putting team records for basketball, baseball, and football. The pitch is down low. It's a splitter, and now the count is 1-2. Hope you guys are in the mood for some commentary by Lewis Sports Network, giving you baseball action right now. Tomorrow, I will be back with B-ball. I was thinking about doing a baseball game, but the thing is I'll be out for most of the day, so I won't be back until later in the evening, but I will be back for Sacramento Kings against Golden State Warriors. I'll be setting up that thumbnail for that game, and so, I'll be back for basketball a bit. I'm not going to be doing as much basketball streams. It'll just be baseball, but like my man Jay has said before, best believe I will be back by playoff time. So your boy Lewis will be back by playoff time. So I'll be sleeping on it. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging for 1 away on the split finger fastball down in the dirt. 1 away. So nice way to start right there with a strikeout. San Francisco defense, we got Alex Dickerson, Austin Slater, and Mike Yastrzemski covering the outfield. We have Wilmer Flores, Mauricio Dubon, Tommy LaStella, and I did not get to see who the first baseman was over there. In the infield, obviously we got Buster Posey catching, and we got Kevin Gausman pitching. Here is Magneuris Sierra, or Magnuris, however you pronounce it, and it's going to be a ball on the fastball. So now the count is 1-0. Center fielder for the Marlins, only hitting 100, 1 hit in 10 at-bats this year through 14 games. Here's the pitch. The ball is fouled away, strike 1. And I think he went with a fastball on that pitch, so it'll be strike 1. I mean, when you look at the Giants, they've never been the recent Giants that have been winning world championships, especially in this last decade plus. All right, here's a liner over to going to between left center field, but the shortstop is able to back Dubon, is able to make the play for the second out of the inning, 2 away. So he was able to backpedal, make the play on a little blooper, going just a little bit past the shortstop into the outfield grass, but he was able to make the play, and now that's going to bring up Jesus Aguilar with 2 down. Here in the top of the first inning in San Fran. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is fouled away, so we are going to have strike 1. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure to share, man. Give me 1 second, folks. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike, so now the count is going to be 0-2. All right, here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on a 4-seam fastball down the dirt for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Kevin Gausman. Nobody left on base. 2 straight strikeouts to end the inning. Actually, no, struck out 2 at the top of the first inning. So we have right now we are scoreless right now, and the San Francisco Giants are coming up to bat. Again, make sure to like, make sure to hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Give me 1 second, guys, as I do my setup. Yeah, I'm gonna mess up the Sunday. I'm gonna mess it up. I know, right? That's bad on my part. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Our folks have returned. We got Pablo Lopez on the mound. Sorry about that. 4 starts. We got an 0-2 record, 3.32 ERA. Here's Tommy La Stella, the second baseman, to start off, and we are underway with ball one. Hitting 244, on base at 320, slugging percentage 378, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Here's the pitch, and the ball is going to be tailed away, so now the count is going to be 2-0. Make sure to hit the like, make sure to hit that subscribe, make sure to hit that share to social media platforms. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a sinker right down in the middle of the plate for strike one. So count is now 2-1 to Tommy La Stella, the second baseman. All right, here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be low. Count is now 3-1. All right, here's Lopez on the pitch, and that ball is going to be a sinker on the outside corner for strike two. We got Mike Yastrzemski coming up at the plate. He is on deck. Here's the windup. Here is the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away. That was not a bad location right there, but he was able to get the foul ball, able to foul it off. All right, Marlins defense, Corey Dickerson, Monegri Sierra, and Garrett Cooper in the outfield. We got Birdie, Chisholm Jr., Jose Devers, and Aguilar in the infield. And then we obviously have Pablo Lopez already pitching. We got another swing and we got another foul. And then we have, for the Marlins, we have, why is this thing not working? There we go. No, it's not working. There it is. And then we have Jose Leon doing the catching. No, wait, is it Jose Leon or Sandy Leon? I think it's Jose Leon. I could be wrong. All right, here is the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be another foul. Keeps going with Sandy Leon. Sorry, Sandy Leon was the one that's doing the catching for the Miami Marlins. So right now this is going to be the 9th pitch of the at-bat to the leadoff hitter for Tommy La Stella. So he's really fouling off that sinker. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is laced over past the pitcher, over to the shortstop. He's able to make the play to Aguilar for the first out of the inning as La Stella is out on a ground out, 1 away. And now that's going to bring up Mike Yastrzemski for the San Francisco Giants, the number 2 hitter. Smash a like, make sure to hit that subscribe, make sure to share this video, folks. Oh, he said we're back and forth basketball. Yeah, it's like I was saying before. Yeah, that's not gonna be. I'm like I said, I'm just gonna be doing tiny little teasers right before the playoffs start. Here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be upstairs for a ball. If you are a fan of Knicks basketball, make sure to check out my Knicks video. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. We got a swing and a miss on a sinker, I believe, tailing a little bit away in the middle of the plate. Actually, no, it was a changeup for strike one. So the count is now 1-1 to Mike Yastrzemski. All right, here's the pitch from Lopez. Tail that pitch up and in on the fastball. So now the count is going to be 2-1. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Wait. Let me see if I could. Let me see after the second out if I could just get that tablet real quick. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner. The ball looked a little bit towards the outside part of the plate, but he gets the call, so that's going to be 2-2. Did they just change? Did they just change defensive alignment? Okay, here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the fastball, tailing away, 2 away. As Mike Yastrzemski is out on strikes. And that's going to now bring up the third baseman, Wilmer Flores, former Met, former New York Met. All right, Pablo takes a little sigh of a deep breath. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, tailing inside right there. kind of caught him, fist him on the hands for strike one. Here's Wilmer's numbers: 214 this season, on base of 292, slugging at 357, 1 home run, 6 RBIs. You ask yourself, how are the Giants winning with all these players hitting so terribly right now in the start of the season? And I told you guys in the last, maybe 15 years or so, the Giants have really never been known, as a run-producing team. And all of their worst series have been won with pitching, defense, and timely hitting. Here's a grounder all over to the third baseman, able to throw it to Aguilar to make the final out of the inning. John Birdie makes a play, so no runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning for Pablo Lopez. As we head to the top of the second inning, Kevin Gausman out back on the mound, and we are scoreless. And for the Miami Marlins, we got Gary Cooper, we have Corey Dickerson, and then we have John Birdie coming up for the Miami Marlins. Four, 5, and 6 for Miami coming up right now. So let me repeat myself once again, folks. So let me give you some out-of-town scores. We have Tampa Bay beating Toronto, top of the ninth inning, 5-3. One runner on base with one out, runner on third for Toronto. Oakland is winning against Baltimore 7-2. I heard that the Oakland A's have won 12 straight. That's how good Oakland's been playing. Unless they lose last night to Baltimore, but I think something tells me they beat them. Anyway, the White Sox lead 1-0 against Texas in the top of the seventh inning. Philly is beating Colorado, bottom of the third inning, 4-1. Our game, Giants and Marlins. San Diego is beating LA 1-0. I heard Fernando Tatis is a little bit hot since he's come back from his injury. Kansas City now 12-7 on the season, defeating the Tigers 2-1. Seattle beats Boston 8-2. Boston's in a little bit of a slide, while the Mariners are 13-8. And Pittsburgh beats Minnesota 6-2. Look at the Pirates. Not bad, 10-11. St. Louis beats Cincinnati by the score of 2-0. Cincinnati has now lost 6 straight games, and now they have fallen out of the division. We have the Milwaukee Brewers, who are leading the division right now at 12-8, defeat the Cubs by the score of 4-3. The Mets lose to the Nationals 7-1. Here's Gary Cooper right now. Here's the pitch by Kevin Gausman, ball upstairs, so the count is now going to be 1-0 on the fastball. Houston with a shellacking of the Angels. They beat them 16-2. The Yankees with a huge win, thank God. They beat Cleveland by the score of 2-1. Here's the pitch, and the ball is hit over to deep center field. Going back. Wow. Austin Slater makes a great defensive play. He just robbed Gary Cooper of a home run for the first out of the inning. Great defensive play. The man had to jump back. I thought that ball was gone, and he hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark. I told you about these dimensions, folks, and he was able to leap up and was able to make the play. And center field is 391, but those walls are big. This is a pitcher's ballpark. I mean, just don't be fooled. This is a ballpark for speedsters. If you're one of those guys that's able to slap the ball down that right center field, it's a lot of ground to cover. I mean, you could get yourself triples if you're known for speed. This is also a good hitter. This is a good ballpark for right-handed hitters who have power. Here's Corey Dickerson, 286 on the season. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe. Here's the pitch, and the ball is laced over right there to pitcher, back to Gausman, throws it over the first to Belt for the out, and that's going to be 2 away. But the Marlins were this close to getting themselves a 1-0 lead to start this game, but Austin Slater said, no way, not going to happen. That'll bring up John Birdie, who's hitting 205 on the season, 295 on-base percentage, slugging of 282. He has not hit a home run this season, but he does have 5 RBIs. All right, here's the pitch. And that ball is going to be a strike right down the middle with a fastball for strike one. All right, here's the pitch. And that ball is sailing away, so the count is not going to be 1-1. All right, here's the 1-1 from Gossman. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 2 on the splitter. So the splitter, he chopped over to the third base side for a foul, so the count is now 1-2. And you got to feel good. This is already, Gossman's only thrown 17 pitches, so far been pretty economical. Great strike-to-ball ratio right now. Here's his 18th pitch of the game. Count is upstairs, 97 miles an hour for ball 2. Right now, John Birdie is at the plate. We have Devers on the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the splitter to end the inning. Third strikeout of the game for Kevin Gossman. No runs, no hits, 1, 2, 3 inning as we get to the bottom of the second. Scoreless with the Giants coming up to bat. We have Brandon Belt, we got Dickerson, and we have Buster Posey coming up for the San Francisco Giants, 4, 5, 6, heading to the bottom of the second inning. And before I continue, the Yankees defeated Cleveland 2-1, and Atlanta and Arizona got postponed, I'm pretty sure due to rain. I mean, I can't even click it because it shows the no click sign. You know, kind of the sign that you would see when you would see the word stop. Yeah, that's the sign it shows right there. Make sure to hit that like if you have not hit that like button yet. I mean, so like I said before, you got to give the Giants credit, despite the fact that they haven't had a high-powered offense in God knows how long, and they've won 13 out of their first 20 games to start the year. I mean, you know, they'll be a surprising 14-7 if they win. All right, beating the pressure. Since 2011, a Giant has recorded 3 walks and at least 1 RBI in a game 16 times. Brandon Belt has done it 6. No other Giant has more than 1. All right, here he is leading off the inning. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung over. Hit the center field. It's a line out as the center fielder is able to make the play. What's this guy's name? I'm already forgetting his last name. Sierra. There you go. Magneuris Sierra makes the play on a line out to center field for the first out of the inning, and now that's going to bring up Alex Dickerson, the left fielder. 240 on-base percentage of .309, slugging of .420, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs right now so far this season. Pitch by Pablo Lopez is going to be a ball, tailing away fastball, 94 miles an hour. Alex puts his bat, crosses over the plate. Here's the windup by Lopez. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung really quickly. Pop up over right by the pitcher's mound, and the third baseman drops the ball and makes an error. Joe Birdie makes an error on the pop-up, an easy pop-up. And he makes an error right below the pitcher's mound. He could not secure the ball in his glove. And Alex Dickerson is on first with an error. Now that's going to bring up Buster Posey. You hate those kind of plays because those kind of plays sometimes can come back to haunt you and can lead to big innings when something like that happens. But sometimes you can't bet on it because you got to wonder, are the Giants going to be able to take advantage of this, knowing that they have a hard time scoring runs? We'll see with Buster Posey. Here's a pitch by Lopez. It's going to be a ball as the ball is inside on the sinker for ball 1. Buster Posey, a very good hitting catcher for his career. 289 this season, 360 on base, so he gets on base really well, draws his walks, slugging of 578. Didn't get to see his home runs and RBIs, but I'll probably get a chance to look at it in a second at bat. Here's a pitch by Lopez. Another tailing sinker inside, and now it's going to be 2-0. Packers Go says your Brewers are 12-8. Hey, you guys lead the division. It may not be the best record, but you lead the division. That's the most important thing. Here's the pitch. The Brewers have been playing well as of late, and that's going to be a foul ball, so now it's going to be 2-2. Buster Posey picks off Justin Turner to seal victory versus that was 2017. Buster Posey is a great catcher. Great catcher. He defends the plate really well. Can throw out runners. And, definitely can hit for sure. Good hitting catcher. Make sure to share this video, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Lopez on the pitch on the 3-1. And the ball is swung, and it's going to be popped in between the shortstop and the left fielder. The left fielder is there to able to make the play for the second out of the inning, 2 away. That play was made by Corey Dickerson, the left fielder. And now that's going to bring up Austin Slater, the center fielder. Who made a heck of a defensive play in the top of the second inning. All right, we got a snap throw to first, and Dickerson just gets back as Aguilar throws the ball right back to Pablo Lopez. All right, gets himself squared up. There's Austin Slater getting ready. Got a little bit of a little toe tap. Here's the pitch by Lopez, and that's going to be a strike right down on the middle inside part of the plate for strike 1. Looks like he went with the fastball at 94 miles an hour. He low-key looks like a young Gallinari, just with a mustache and a little bit of a goatee chin on the bottom. Here's the pitch, and that ball is tailing away way inside, right below by the leg, so for ball 1. All right, there's Slater getting ready. Here's the pitch by Lopez, and that's going to be a ball. So that count is going to be now 2-1. So we got a bottom of the second, 2 outs, runner on first, 2-1 count to Austin Slater. On deck is Mauricio Dubon, the shortstop. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike with a changeup. And now the count is going to be 2-2. So nice pitch right there on the outside corner to make the count even by Pablo Lopez. If there was only 2 men on base, we have an even 2-2-2-2, where we say 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on base. Here's the pitch, and the ball is fouled away, so the count is still 2-2. This is actually my second Giants game of the year. The first one I did was with the Cincinnati Reds. Reds and Giants. And then this is the first time that I'm doing the Marlins. So this is the first time I'm actually covering them. Haven't really seen them play all season. They've had some wins and losses. I think they've already played the Giants this year in Miami. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and then we got another foul. So still 2-2. The Giants have actually made Lopez work a little bit compared to how Kevin Gossman's been treating the Marlins. Looks like okay, so that foul was on a changeup. All right, here's a 2-2. Strike 3. Austin Slater down looking on the fastball at the knees to end the inning. So we get no runs, no hits. One man left on base due to the error by John Birdie, heading to the top of the third inning. Right now, the score is 0-0 apiece. And the Miami Marlins coming up to bat. We got Devers, we got Sandy Leon, and we have Pablo Lopez, the pitcher, batting up. 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Marlins coming up. Oh. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, folks, top of the third inning right now. Kevin Gossman right now right now on the mound, about to deliver the pitch over to Jose Devers. Here's the pitch, and the ball is fouled away for strike 1 on the fastball. Anybody who is watching the UFC, man, it is UFC 261. So make sure you are, make sure you're watching that, man, because we got a huge fight, the biggest fight that I'm looking forward to. Usman versus Masvidal 2. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be tailed away for another ball. So the count, for the first ball. So the count is 1-1. But I'm looking forward to that one. We got the BMF, Jorge Masvidal, going up against Usman, who's the baddest man on the planet right now in that division. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 2 on the splitter. I almost forgot that Derek Jeter is president of baseball operations with the Marlins. And here's a pitch, swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging 1 away as your boy Jose Devers is down on strikes. And that'll bring up Sandy Leon, the catcher. Packers Go says, I like that you have the records in the thumbnail. Hey, no problem. Appreciate that. I'm going to start doing that for all the sports that I cover. With basketball, I'm going to do the Kings and the Warriors tomorrow. So I'm going to be putting the thumbnail records on there too. And then I'm also going to be doing that for pretty much all baseball streams from now on. And also for all basketball streams. For the ones that I actually do left, because we're down to what, 14, 13 games left? All right, man. So here is the pitch to Sandy Leon, and we got a ball. Leon hitting 286, same with the on-base percentage, which means he doesn't get on base a lot. Doesn't have a very good slugging percentage. When your on base is the same as your batting average, it means you're getting on base based on your hits. You're not really getting on base in terms of just your ability to get on base by drawing walks. You're getting them as you hit. So which also means that you're also making outs by either strikeout, fly out, ground out, line out, whatever it is. Packers Ghost says, are you going to do playoff games? Are you talking about basketball? If you're saying basketball, the answer is absolutely yes. Okay, shout out to Eric Dodgers in the building. Appreciate you. I saw that your Cubs lost. So they're now 10-10. The Brewers right now lead the division. I told y'all. Here's the pitch. And the ball is laced over to deep center field, center field. But Austin Slater is there, and he makes the play for the second out of the inning. So it is a fly out. 2 away. Where are my Marlin and Giants fans at right now? I see some of them in the park. I see the Giants. Wow, we got a Padres fan sitting next to those guys. Damn, my man with the Warriors hoodie rocking that pizza right now. With his girl. Rocking that pizza. You're going to have to share me a slice, man. Your boy all hungry over here. All right, here's the pitch. And that's going to be a strike to Pablo Lopez, the pitcher. We got 2 outs top of the third inning. Marlins versus Giants. 172 average for his career. 3 RBIs in his career. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. I'm pretty sure that was a splitter, which it was. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. A little bit of gas. Oh, I hear Suicide Galore looking like Nelson Cruz. Just shake. All right, swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night right there. As Gossman strikes him out, and that's it. So no runs, no hits after the strikeout. That's Gossman's 5th strikeout of the game as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Still scoreless by the score of 0-0. We have Mauricio Dubon, Kevin Gossman, and Tommy La Stella coming up for the Giants. 8-9-1 as we get to the bottom of the third inning. Game is going pretty quickly right now. It's not even 10 o'clock, and we're already about to head to the 4th inning if we don't have a score. I might have to check out. Again, folks, smash that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not. Let me ask you guys a question. Who do you think has been the worst team so far this season? Who do you think has been the worst team so far in baseball? Let me know in the comment section. Who do you think has been the worst team in baseball this year? Don't just go. I just don't want to go off by record, but just like who, in your opinion, has been the worst team in baseball? Let me know in the comment section. We know the Oakland A's are the hottest team in baseball. All right, so they're showing Alex Wood against the Marlins has 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 earned run, only allowed a hit in 7 innings pitched through 97 pitches. Man, he looks like he got nasty stuff. Reminds me a little bit of Chris Sale, but just throws that ball really quickly right at the mound, man. This guy's it looks like he's got some pretty good stuff. All right, so we got Mauricio Dubon, the shortstop, coming up right now, number 8 hitter, hitting 121, OBP of 171, slugging of 152, 1 RBI. So all right, here's a pitch by Lopez, and that is going to be a ball. So the count is 1-0 on the curveball. and then comes back with the changeup for strike one. All right, here's the pitch. Swing, and it's grounded to Bertie. Nice scoop right there, and then throws it to first to Aguilar for the first out of the inning. Nice backhanded scoop right there by Joe Bertie to make the play. 1 out. Sorry, they got something in my eye right there. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a swing and foul ball. So the count is going to quickly go to 0-2 to Kevin Gossman. Lopez started with the fastball, then went to the changeup. All right, here's the pitch. Swing, and it's laced over to the third base side by Bertie once again, but it's going to be foul. All right, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-2 swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging for the second out of the inning, 2 away. Looks like that might have been a changeup on the outside part of the plate. It might have been a changeup or a splitter I think he struck him out with. But that was really good movement by Lopez. Yeah, he struck him out on the changeup. I know it was one of those 2 pitches. I said it had to look like a changeup. All right, so we're back to the top of the order. Here is Tommy La Stella. Hitting .239 on the season, OPBP of 314, 370 slugging, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. He was 0 for 1 to start the game on the ground out. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball, so the count is now 1-0. So they're playing him more to the left and more straight back. The shortstop and second baseman are playing back, while the first baseman is playing more to his right, and the third baseman is playing more to his left. All right, so La Stella to try to go left. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike. I will go the opposite way if I'm Stella. Kind of slap the ball on the ground. Like I said, today's baseball, there's a lot of shifts. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike on the outside corner for strike 2. Count is now even at 2-2 on the fastball. All right, here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away, so the count is still now 2-2. All right, folks, here is the 2-2 swing, and it's going to be fouled away, so the count is still 2-2. Oh, man, there's a young Giants fan right there out in the audience right there in Pacific Bell Park. Here's the pitch by Lopez. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the fastball to end the inning. So Lopez gets 2 strikeouts in the inning. That's his 4th. No runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning by him. Heading to the top of the 4th, we are still scoreless at 0-all. For the Marlins, we got Jazz Chisholm Jr., we have Magneuris Sierra, and we got Jesus Aguilar. 1-2-3 for the Miami Marlins coming up. Again, folks, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to share this video. Jay says that they could get away with shifts in today's game. The fundamentals are different. Yeah, that's true. Especially with the way that they, because there's a lot of batters that are more so known for power. They do tend to play the shift, especially. I'm guessing with certain hitters really like to hit the ball because there's a lot of pull hitters and a lot of hitters like to pull the ball. Even guys who are hitting 20 to 25 home runs because they like to pull the ball, it's like there's just more shifts as well.
Yeah. See you later.
All right, so once again, they're showing Alex Wood. Wow. He just made that catch. All right, here's Kevin Gossman. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike to the leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hitting 309, 409 OBP. Pretty good slugging percentage at 618. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Throwing them straight splitters. Yeah, the Giants have got some solid starters. I mean, that's how they won their World Series titles, man. Good starting pitching. Here's the pitch by Gossman. Strike three. Strike three. Jazz down looking. Fastball on the outside corner for the first out of the inning. One away. All right, now that's going to bring up Magneuris Sierra. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike on a high fastball outside corner for strike one. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is laced over to the ground to the second baseman, throws it over the first to Brandon Belt for the second out of the inning, 2 away. So there's Tommy La Stella making the play for the second out of the inning. All right, so now that's going to bring up Jesus Aguilar. Aguilar, I should say, because that's the way you pronounce his name. Aguilar. Pitch is going to be strike one on the 94-mile-an-hour fastball. He's hitting 279, 370 on base, 393 slugging, 1 home run, and he's got 13 RBIs. Here's the pitch, and the ball is hit, laced over. What a play by Tommy Stella. He was able to bounce the ball, able to cover, and then get the out at first. What a defensive play by Tommy La Stella. He prevented an easy base hit for Jesus Aguilar, and he's able to make the play. Are the Marlins going to challenge it? Are they going to challenge it? Do they feel did they say he's safe? But that umpire called him out, and he's still standing on first. They're going to want to replay that. But that was a heck of a diving stop right there. A glove extension right there by Tommy La Stella was able to stop the ball. That's bang, bang. And that's bang, bang. Are we going to the bottom of the fourth? It looks like we might be going to the bottom of the fourth. I guess they're not gonna. I thought they were gonna review it, but I guess we're just taking a commercial break, and that's gonna end the inning. But that's actually bang, bang. Anyway, so no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. 1, 2, 3 inning, I think. And it's gonna be 0-0. So we got Mike Yastrzemski, Wilmer Flores, and we got Brandon Belt coming up. So that's the 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Giants. It's not even 10 and we're ready to the bottom of the fourth inning. Yeah, which is why they do play more shifts, just because of where these guys can place the ball. But I also said it because, look, they shift against a guy like Gregorius, but that's also because he likes to pull the ball. You know, he doesn't look like a guy who's like, the first guy you think of is like, oh, but, Didi's got pop. I mean, 20, 25, even possibly 30 home runs. All right, man, so we're headed to the bottom of the fourth. Make sure to smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Give me 1 second, guys. Right now, we are at the bottom of the fourth inning. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's a pitch by Pablo Lopez. It's going to be a ball. Hitter is Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 in the first inning with a strikeout. All right, here's the windup by Pablo. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball upstairs for strike 2. Was able to elevate that pitch. It looks like that was a cutter. Yeah. That was a bang play, man. That was a hell of a play by Tommy Lestetta, because that was easily going into right field. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the. Oh wait, that's still strike 2. Oh, so it was a 1-1. My bad. I'm thinking it was already a 1-2 count. So that's my mistake. All right, here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, foul tip into the glove for the first out of the inning, 1 away. That's Pablo's 5th strikeout of the game. And now that's going to bring up Wilmer Flores as Yastrzemski is down on strikes. All right, here's Wilmer Flores. Here's the pitch. He's 0 for 1 as well. And we got a strike right down the middle with a fastball for 0-1. Actually, no, it's a cutter for 0-1. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Count is 1-1, even. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup for strike 2. So far, both pitchers look real sharp. Here's the pitch. The ball is laced over. We got a fly ball over to right field, and the right fielder is able to make the play. That's Garrett Cooper right there for the out, and that's going to be 2 away. And now that's going to bring up Brandon Belt. So no Evan Longoria. Alex Dickerson is on deck. Buster Posey in the dugout. Shout out to Jeff in the zone in the building. What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you coming on through. Here's the pitch. And that ball is going to be low for ball 1. If you have not hit a like on my New York Knicks video, make sure to go check out my New York Knicks video and make sure to hit the like on that. I would really appreciate it if you guys can help, increase the views and likes on that video. Does well for the YouTube algorithm and for my channel to grow, especially even for this game right now. So make sure to hit that like as you guys do. Truly appreciate that. All right, so looks like the battery on my laptop is a little bit low. I have to charge it in a bit so that I don't, end up losing the stream. So we got a 1-1 count. Here is a pitch by Pablo Lopez, tailing fastball upstairs for ball 2, 2-1. Marlins coming in at 8-11 on the season. They haven't played as bad as I thought they would be playing. I definitely thought that they were going to be a last place team. Here's the pitch, and the ball is hit over to right field, but it's going to be foul in foul territory, so the count is even at 2-2. All right, so we took a little mini commercial break, but it's coming back right now. So they're highlighting an advertisement for some type of beer. Never seen the beer before. I don't know what it is. All right, here's Pablo Lopez on the windup. Here's the pitch, and the ball is going to be fouled away by Brandon Belt. So count is still at 2-2. All right, Brandon Bell getting ready. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Lopez. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away and out of play. Counts to 2-2. Wow, I actually see more Giants fans now than I did at the start of the season. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging, and that is going to end the inning on the changeup. As Brandon Bell is down on strikes. 6 strikeout of the game from Pablo Lopez. No balls, no hits, nobody left on base. Another 1-2-3 inning by Pablo Lopez. We got a pitcher's duel through 4 as the score is scoreless heading to the top of the 5th. Kevin Gossman's lineup he is going up against will be Garrett Cooper, Corey Dickerson, and Joe Berti for the Miami Marlins coming up. And then for the Giants in the bottom half of their inning in the 5th, it's going to be Alex Dickerson, Buster Posey, and Austin Slater for them. 5, 6, 7 for the Giants coming up. And for the Marlins, it's going to be 4, 5, 6. Okay, now that my phone is finished charging, I now can charge my laptop. Now that I can do that, I can continue to go on with the stream as we head to the top of the 5th. All right, we are headed to the top of the 5th and beautiful. Oh, it's Oracle Park. I was probably saying all this time wrong. It's Oracle Park. Dang, I didn't realize that baseball has changed a lot of the names to their ballparks. All right, here's the pitch, and we got a strike 1 by Kevin Gossman on the splitter over to Gary Cooper, the leadoff hitter for this inning. Cooper 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 2. The Marlins hitters are not helping Kevin Gossman. I mean, Gossman made a mistake pitch to Gary Cooper, but you got to thank Austin Slater with that tremendous leaping catch at center field because that might have hit the top of the wall or it might have cleared out for a home run. So definitely would have been extra bases for sure. Here's the pitch, and the ball is down in the dirt on the splitter, so the count is now 1-2. Cooper, 184, 266 on base percentage, 266 slugging percentage, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. So like I said before, if your slugging is the same if your on base percentage is the same as your batting average, it means you're not really getting on base. You're pretty much getting on base from the amount of hits you're garnering. So that means you're not getting on base through an error, through walks. You're just pretty much getting them on anytime you hit the ball. The last 3 games against the Giants, the man is 8 for 86. Ave Maria. Here's a pitch. The ball is grounded to Wilmer Flores, throws across the diamond to Brandon Belt for the first out of the inning, 1 away. Now that's going to bring up Corey Dickerson, who was also 0 for 1. Neither team has a hit through 4 innings, folks. That'd be crazy if both pitchers were able to go through 9 innings and neither one allowed a hit. You were like, could that be possible? 2 pitchers throwing no hitters in the same game? Yeah, I knew with the change of the protocol that we're going to allow that. Here's a pitch by Gossman. It's going to be a strike. I'm just not so trustworthy of that whole shot, but that's just me. I got my reasons for it. All right, so fastball for strike 1. Here's the second pitch. It's going to be tailing away for a ball, so the count is now 1-1. Smash that like button. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's a liner. Laced over into right field for a base hit. As Corey Dickerson gets himself on base, fielded by Mike Yastrzemski out there in right field for a base hit. So with 1 out, he gets on for the very first hit of the game, and that gets rid of the no-hitter for Kevin Gossman. That looked like he was trying to throw him a splitter, and it got too much of the plate, and he was able to hit into right field. So now we got John Birdie. He struck out in the 2nd inning. Top of the 5th inning, 1 runner on base, 45 pitches thrown by Kevin Gossman. Here's the first pitch, and it's going to be a ball, tailing away 4-seam fastball for ball 1. The motorcycles have come out tonight. I told you, my area, they just love riding motorcycles. That's why you hear them all the time. All right, here's the pitch. And the ball is chopped over to the pitcher. They throw it to second for 1. Oh, but no, he cannot hold on to the ball. And the runners are – wait, did they say he got the force? But he dropped the ball. How was that? What? So they said John Birdie grounds out into a force out. So Birdie does get effort. Oh, wait, did he really? I don't think he secured I don't think he had full control of the baseball. No, that should be safe. He didn't have full control of the baseball. No, he did. No, they should review that. He didn't have full control of the baseball. He did step on the base, but he did not have full control of the baseball. He should be safe. It should be 2-on with 1 out. And just give the error to Birdie for not making the play. But he should be on base. Yeah, see, because they got Dickerson. They see Birdie's at first, but they got Dickerson is supposed to. Yeah, he's supposed to be on second because when Gossman fielded that ball and leaped and caught that ball on that high chopper, he quickly threw it to second. But Tommy LaStella did not have full control of that baseball when he tried to make the play at second base. He did step on the bag, but that ball popped out of his glove. That should be said. Yeah, good call. That's a good call. That is a good call because he did not have full control of that baseball. So that's an error on Tommy LaStella. As Corey Dickerson gets himself to second. So we got first and second with one out. So now Gossman is in a bit of a jam. Now that's going to bring up Jose Devers. They're showing his minor league numbers in 2019. He had 322. All right, here's the pitch. Swing. Well, actually, that's going to be a ball as the pitch was tailing away. So that's ball one. So we got a 1-0 count. All righty, here's the pitch. Swing and fouled away for strike one. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. Jay says he hasn't had the shot. Oh, yeah. Like I said, there's just something about it I don't trust. So that's why I haven't had it as of yet. All right, here's the pitch. And the ball is swung away once again, another foul. So the count is now 1-2. Bro, Gossman he has a great straight to ball ratio. Oh, look at the young kid. He's falling asleep, and it's only the fifth inning. Ain't that adorable? You know, kids look cute when they're sleeping. All right, here's the pitch by Gossman. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. He strikes him out swinging for the second out of the inning. That's his 8th strikeout of the game, and it's a huge one for Kevin Gossman as he gets Devers out on strikes, 2 away. Elevated that pitch. He said, let me give you the high cheese right here. Gave him the high cheese. Straight fastball. Boom. And was able to strike him out for the second out of the inning. And now that's going to bring up Sandy Leon, the catcher for the Marlins. Here's a pitch. Ball is down and away for a ball, so count is 1-0. Sandy Leon hit 250. He was 0 for 1. He flied out in the 3rd inning. I believe he flied out over to Austin Slater at center field. Here's a pitch. Nice pitch right there on the splitter for strike one. So we got a 1-1 count. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's going to be now 1-2. Nice splitter by Kevin Gossman right there. Able to pitch to him on the outside corner. All right, here's Gossman. Plants the foot. Here's the pitch. Swing. And it's a grounder. Over to the second baseman, LaStella. Throws it out to Brandon Belt to make the play, and that's going to end the inning. So the Marlins get 1 hit, no runs, 1 man left on base, 2 men left on base, as Kevin Gossman gets out of a jam, headed to the bottom of the 5th inning, still scoreless. And we have Alex Dickerson, Buster Posey, and Austin Slater coming up for the San Francisco Giants. Folks, the game is moving rather quickly. We are headed to the bottom of the fifth inning. All right, NBC Sports Bay Area is brought to you by Toyota. Damn, that's crazy. I did not realize that the Giants had changed their name to Oracle Park. Where have I been at? That's a Dodge Ram. Yep. Those are those long-lasting pickup trucks. Depends on what car you like, man. But I'm not a pickup truck kind of guy. After being in a Nissan Rogue for a year, I like the way that sports car looks. All right, man. Here's Pablo Lopez. He's throwing himself a no-hitter right now. Both pitchers were actually throwing no-hitters through 4 innings, and then Kevin Gausman gave up his no-hitter. All right, here's the pitch to Alex Dickerson, and it's going to be fouled away for strike one. Reached on an error in the second inning. That's how he was able to get on. Here's the pitch, and the ball is skied over to left field, going chase, and it's going to be over the head, and it's going to go and it's going to hit the wall as he gets himself a leadoff double. Does Alex Dickerson, and there goes the no-hitter for Pablo Lopez in the bottom of the fifth inning. So both pitchers throwing no-hit baseball through 4, and both pitchers lose the no-hitter in the same inning, in the same half, in their same inner half of the innings. One with the changeup, it was away. Nice piece of hitting right there over to left center field, and it was over the head of was that Corey Dickerson? I think that was Corey Dickerson, over the head of Dickerson. Well, they said Sierra, but Sierra's playing center. All right, here's the pitch over to Buster Posey, and that ball is up and in for ball one. Yeah, that was over Dickerson because Dickerson was the one that was able to field it because Cooper's playing right. So, yeah, that was over Dickerson's head, and then Sierra fielded that ball and threw it over the second base. Buster Posey 0 for 1 with a fly out in the second inning. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a strike right in the middle of the plate for 1-1. This is one of those games, the first team to 1 wins. All right, runner on second. Lopez staring at the mound. Takes a look at second. Here's the pitch to Posey. And that's going to be a ball. So the count is now 2-1 on the fastball. You know, it's a real shame that Jose Fernandez is not alive, man, because it would have been nice to see him in this rotation. That guy was going to be special. That's how good his stuff was. Here's the pitch. But unfortunately, he passed away. What was it? He passed away 6 years ago. I want to say 6 years ago, maybe 7. Lopez at 67 pitches. He's got 6 strikeouts. He has a very good strike-to-ball ratio himself. Here's the pitch on the 2-2. The ball is in the dirt, and the count is full at 3-2. All right, so we got, looks like we got Chisholm is playing more back. The other infielders are playing a little more straight up, with Birdie playing more to the left side, leaving the line open right there at third base. If Posey could go light on line, he could get himself a hit. Here's a pitch inside, and that's going to be ball 4. So that's going to be the first walk of the game for either team. So both pitchers pitching through 4 no-hit baseball. Both pitchers allowed a hit in the inning. Both teams have an error. And now this is the first walk of the game for either team, as that brings up Austin Slater, the center fielder. Alrighty, looks to second, deals, swing and fouled away on the changeup for strike 1. And remember, folks, there's nobody out in this inning. So bottom of the 5th, there's no one out. Jay says this game is moving like the Bugs Bunny cartoon. Batter up, batter out, batter up, batter out, batter up, batter out. What was it? I think it was the Gas House Gorillas against Bugs Bunny. It was I remember when he threw that slow pitch. It was like 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. Yo, that's the way it's going. Now, if a team has a long inning, then what it's going to be is the Gas House Gorillas doing that dance where everybody just comes up to the plate and just gets a swing, and they just continue to score runs like nothing, no outs recorded, like that. Here's the pitch to Austin Slater, and the ball's going to be in the dirt. Count is now 2-1. So fouled away a changeup. Ball in the dirt on the changeup for 1-1, and another ball. So the count is 2-1. Just throwing them changeups right now so far. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung over inside out swing, but it's going to be fouled away for strike 2. Count is even at 2-2. All right, so Pablo Lopez is in a bit of trouble. He allowed a leadoff double, and he's allowed a walk to Buster Posey. Austin Slater's at the plate. Mauricio Dubon is on deck, and then Kevin Gausman, the pitcher, is in the hole. All right, here's a 2-2 swing, and it's going to be fouled away, so the count is still 2-2. All right, Pablo is up to now 74 pitches. It's going to be his 75th pitch of the game. Here's the pitch, swung, and it's going to be fouled away, still 2-2. Shout out to Steve Alexander in the building. He says, speaking of bunnies, what do you think of the Giants' Rally Rabbit? I actually haven't seen the Rally Rabbit all season. What does it look like? I'm gonna look up to see what the Rally Rabbit looks like. Here's a pitch, and the ball gets away from the Marlins catcher, and the runners advance to second and third on the pass ball. So again, takes away the double play depth. Sandy Leon, the ball gets by him. So a fly ball gives the Giants the first run of the game. Or a ground out gives them a first run of the game. Maybe even 2, who knows? I remember that song by I think the song when the Gorillas went up to the plate one by one like a conga line. It was like, Ding, 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 pong, ding, 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 pong. Dun, 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 pong, dun, 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 pong. All right, here's the 3-2, and the ball is once again fouled away, so it's still 3-2. So as I was continuing, it's like bam, 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 bam. And I just liked it how the pitcher just kept throwing. He kept getting in the windup, kept throwing the pitch, and then they played the music as they kept smacking the ball out of the ballpark. Like a single bunny defeated an entire tall ass team to get 96-95. The hell? All right, here's the ball. Grounder. Third baseman is able to throw the play to Aguilar. He makes the play, but the Giants score first. They lead by the score of 1-0. One out, runner on third, and the Giants score first. Okay, Steve says, all right, some lady brought her therapy rabbit to a game, then the Giants won. She took it to the Warriors game, and they actually they allow pets? Wow. Oh, or do you mean it a toy rabbit? Like if it was an actual rabbit, that's crazy. I've never seen a an actual rabbit at a game to where somebody like brings it. Hey, but if it's causing a good luck charm, hey, it works. All right, here's the ball, and it's caught by the shortstop, and he makes a double play. Nice play by Chisholm Jr. to end the inning. But the Giants do get a run on one hit. Nobody left on base after the double play. So through 5, headed to the top of the 6th, the Giants lead 1-0. Wow, Steve says it was an actual living rabbit. Now you got me researching. Pac Bell allows dogs, but this was their first rabbit. Okay. Good to know that you're allowed to have dogs in the game. But that's got to be interesting, though. Like, if you're sitting next to a dog and then it's like, I know there's obviously they have to do practice a social distancing protocol and have only the fans that are vaccinated to be able to come to the game. But it's like, imagine a packed house and it's like you're sitting next to a dog and you're not a fan of dogs. Well, that's different with me because I love dogs. I'm just saying for someone who is not a fan of a dog and they have to deal with a bulldog or a pit bull. I can't lie though, man. That rabbit, yeah. If they do have a rally rabbit, that means it's gonna help them win the World Series. And if that lady's going to Warriors games and their aspect of championship, an NBA championship. They allow therapy animals. All right, guys, we're headed to the top of the 6th inning. Again, shout out to Jay, shout out to Steve, shout out to Eric, shout out to Packers Goat. Coming onto the stream tonight, the Marlins do play the Giants tomorrow. I believe that game is a 4:05 start tomorrow. Like I said, I won't be here, but I will be on at the nighttime doing the Warriors and Kings. So basketball is back temporarily. So we got Pablo Lopez, we got Jazz Chisholm Jr., and we got Magnoti Sierra coming up. All right, that's going to bring up Pablo Lopez coming up against Kevin Gaussman. 7 strikeouts for him. 7 strikeouts for Pablo Lopez. Here's a pitch, and it's going to be strike 1 with a 4-seam fastball down the middle for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That is going to be strike 2 on the splitter. All right, just like that, he's swinging a miss for strike 3 for the first out of the inning. That's Gossman's 8th strikeout, 1 away. All right, now that's going to bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr., and that's going to be a strike. 0 for 2, he's striking out twice. Got a call strike on a splitter, 84 miles an hour. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball downstairs for a ball on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's a liner over to first base. Brandon Bell fields it. It's going to take it himself for the second out of the inning as he steps on the base. 2 away. And now that'll bring up Magneti Sierra coming up at the plate. And right now he is 0 for 2 in the game so far. All right, so we have a 1-0 count to Magnetti Sierra. Here's a pitch by Gossman. That pitch is away for a ball, so the count is 2-0. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1 on the fastball. Oh, I see the rally rabbit. The guy's holding it in his hand. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball downstairs. So the count is now 3-1. If Gossman walks Sierra, the pitchers would have pretty much done just about everything in this game. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung away, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 2. Full count. All right, here's a 3-2. Swing, and it's slapped over to the third base side down the line, but it's going to be foul. All right, so time was called. We got 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. Kevin Gossman has thrown an economical 67 pitches right now through 5 2/3 innings of one-hit baseball. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away, still 3-2. Here's a 3-2. Swing, and once again fouled away, so still 3-2. Here's the pitch. The ball is down in the dirt, and that's going to be a 2-out walk to Sierra by Kevin Gossman. And now that's going to bring up Jesus Aguilar, the first baseman. Jesus Aguilar is 0 for 2. He has a strikeout and a ground out so far in this game right here in the top of the sixth. This inning took a little bit longer. And the pitch is going to be a splitter for a strike right down the middle. Snap through to first as the runner gets back on time. Tried to catch him Deacon, but he was able to recover and get back. So again, snap throw to first, and he gets back. Steve says there are T-shirts on sale too. Lewis, if you had a therapy animal to take to a ball game, what would it be? Something cool like a gator? I mean, I don't know if I'd take a gator as a therapy animal. Definitely, I would take a dog. Dog's a man's best friend. I would take a dog. Here's a pitch. That ball is away. So the count is now even at 1-1. Gossman's feeling the ball, setting up his pitch. Buster Posey lays down the sign. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and it's laced over into right field, and that's going to be a foul ball. So that puts the count to 1-2 in the pitcher's favor. So we have the third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman paying more to their right. Wilmer Flores playing more down the line. Snap throw to first, and he's safe. Brandon Bell is playing normal because he's got a runner on first. Oh, that was close. No, he got on time. We got a timeout. Okay, so an umpire called the timeout, but I don't know what he's discussing. He was discussing over to the Marlins dugout. I don't know what it was about. Not sure if he was even on that call. All right, here's the pitch to Aguilar. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on a huge strikeout as he's out on strikes. That's 9 strikeouts for Kevin Gossman as we have no run, no hits, 1 man left on base due to the walk. Heading to the bottom of the 6th inning, we are, almost at scoreless. Giants lead 1-0 with the Giants coming up to bat. So for the Giants, we have Kevin Gossman, Tommy LaStella, and Mike Yastrzemski. 9-1-2 for the Giants coming up here in the bottom half of the inning. All right, so like I said, folks, it's going to be 9-1-2 for the Marlins. Shout out to Pedro Walker in the building, man. Appreciate you. Jeff says, who do I have in this game? I picked the Giants to win. Both teams have a hard time scoring runs, but I'm going to go with the Giants because I think they have the better pitching. So far, Kevin Gausman is pitching a gem right now through 6. He hasn't allowed a run. He's only allowed 1 hit. Steve says, imagine the chaos if fans brought therapy, Bear, and Tiger Cubs to the game. It'd be chaotic. Oh, it'd be as chaotic as a Philly game. I'm going to be honest. If you're having a Bear and a Cub, and well, both of them you could say pretty much Cubs because baby Tigers are Cubs, Tiger Cubs, and then you have same thing with Lion Cubs. And then you got Bear Cubs. No one's going to want to sit down. But again, shout out to Pedro Walker in the building. Again, like the video. So, yeah, Jeff, I got the Giants winning this game. All right, so Kevin Gausman is supposed to be coming up right now to the plate. He leads off this inning. All right, Kevin struck out in the 3rd inning. That was his first at bat. Because remember, folks, there was a lot of baseball being pitched in terms of the no-hit baseball. So the guys were going off pretty quickly. The bottom of the 5th and the top of the 6th actually took a little bit longer than expected. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike. Jay says, I'm not paying those prices and bringing the therapy anything. Here's the pitch, and the ball is laced over in between the center field, and a diving catch by Jose Devers to make the out. Wait, no, not Jose Devers, excuse me. That's Sierra. Sierra makes the play on a beautiful diving catch for the first out of the inning, 1 away. But Jose Devers is on that team, so that was a line out. And he's able to make the first out of the inning. Really nice defensive play. And Pablo appreciates it right there from the pitcher's mound, giving him the props because that could have been some trouble if it would have dunked in. Now that'll bring up Tommy La Stella, the second baseman. Here's the pitch by Pablo, and it's going to be a ball. And that play saved Pablo from, kind of extending the inning with somebody on base. He could just kind of just go out and pitch, doesn't have to worry about anybody on base. So far, based on what you've seen this year, is this more of a pitcher's year because of the pitching or de-juicing of the ball? I would say a little bit of both. A lot of guys are off to slow starts this year. A lot of guys. Here's the pitch. So in my opinion, I think the de-juicing of the baseball, less home runs hit out the ballpark so far. We haven't had any one of those record-setting Aprils that we normally have. And yeah, pitchers have pitched really well to start the season. The ones that have. In particular, the bullpens. And I'm just saying the ones that have really good bullpens. Here's the pitch. And the ball is hit over the middle. Nice stop over there by the second baseman, but he's not able to make the play because his throw was way off the line as the ball was hit more up the middle. So that was Jose Devers trying to make the play, but could not, as Tommy La Stella gets himself a single. So that's the second hit allowed, but this one was on a ground ball. Both teams have not hit the ball hard because they really can't hit the ball that hard as a team. Not saying that every single individual can't hit a ball out the ballpark. It's just as a team, neither team strikes fear with hitters on base. All right, so we're going to have a little mound visit by the catcher, Sandy Leon. So we do have a runner on with 1 out. I'm guessing this is how they want to pitch to Mike Yastrzemski. While the mound visit is going on, the Marlins have somebody warming up in the bullpen. There's Donnie Baseball. Mike Yastrzemski has struck out twice in this game so far. Here's the pitch, and he's going for a squeeze play, but that bunt's all the way foul on the third base side into foul territory for strike one. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. Here's the pitch, and that ball is upstairs for a ball, tailing away. Damn, we're not even 2 hours in. It's about to be the seventh inning. All right, here's the 1-2. 90 pitches thrown by Pablo Lopez. 1-2. Can he go 6? That's going to tail away, and that's going to be a ball. So the count is now even at 2-2. I mean, there is one out. Steve says, will the league reduce the ball if they think there's not enough production? Because you have to remember, chicks dig the long ball, so they may go back to it. Swing and a miss, strike three. As Yastrzemski is down on strikes on the changeup, and that's 2 away, and that's going to be his 6th strikeout of the game. Or is that his 7th strike? No, that's his 7th strikeout of the game. And now that's going to bring up Mike Yastrzemski. I mean, not Mike Yastrzemski, excuse me. That's going to bring up Wilmer Flores, the third baseman. Yastrzemski was just at the plate. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Wilmer Flores is 0 for 2, ground out and a fly out. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike two. So we got a quick 0-2 count, 94 pitches thrown by Pablo Lopez. So we still got a foul, so still 0-2. All right, here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away. Runner on first, 2 outs, 0-2 count. 96 pitches thrown by Pablo Lopez. The hitter is Wilmer Flores, the third baseman. Here's the pitch, swing, and it's grounded right over to the second baseman, hopping to the pitcher. They get the force, and that's going to end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, nobody left on base. Both pitchers get through 6. Headed over to the 7th inning. It is a 1-0 lead by the San Francisco Giants over the Miami Marlins. Weren't the baseball pundits complaining about too many homers a year ago? Oh yeah, they were. Jay says home run percentages were down in 2022. Then they altered the balls. May be here to stay for a bit. I think so. The crazy part is when the ball was juiced was when baseball was actually at its most successful. Which is like I said, I've mentioned this guy many times, which is what it's so crazy how Pedro Martinez was able to be as dominant as he was in the heart of that era. That's why I mention his name a lot. In the steroid era, it's amazing how dominant he was. It pisses me off that the organizations knew these players were juicing. And the organizations are like, they're not going to let these former players back in their ballpark unless they apologize. I'm like, but you guys knew they were juicing. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right, Jay. Because I remember David Cohn complained about the fact that I think this was back in '87. Uh, there were a lot of home runs being hit. I think the first month of that season in April, he thought there was something happening to the seams. But now it's too much offense. And then there was at one point where the pitchers had a higher pitching mound as to where they could explode and get more life on their pitches. Here's Garrett Cooper, the right fielder, 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground out. He's on a 1-0 count. Kevin Gossman back on the mound. 75 pitches thrown so far, swing and a miss on the pitch, 1-1. What people don't understand is that the dimensions back in the day were a lot more farther, than they are today. Steve says, do you think the owners, hold on a second, as the pitch, we got a ground out over to the shortstop. Mauricio Dubon fields it, crossed the diamond over the throw to Brandon Bell for the first out of the inning, one away. Steve says, do you think the owners were juicing like Vince McMahon was before the Attitude Era? I don't know about that, but I know the owners had something to do with it in terms of getting fans into the seats because of the fact that the offense just looks better when guys are hitting ball out the ballpark. It just is. True baseball fans, I think, can really relish the art of pitching on the pitching mound. But at the same time, there's just nothing sweeter than a baseball going out of the ballpark. And it goes back to Jay's point. It's always been like that. It's either you have to change the level of the mound, or you got to stop rejuicing the baseballs to prevent less home runs. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. So the count is 1-1. Man, how long has that kid been sleeping? I saw him knocked out since the second inning. There goes a couple taking a selfie right there in the stands. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is 1-2. Swung and a miss on the fastball. When you mentioned about the wrestling, guys have been juicing since the 70s, I want to say. Maybe even longer. And guys are still juicing to this day. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung over, fouled away. Steve says Pac Bell and AT&T Field is the house that Bonds built. Who built the Cardinals Stadium? Ozzie Smith. What? I need to know when Busch Stadium first opened. I mean, you could definitely say Ozzie played there. Hard to say that he built it only for the fact that, well, I mean, if he built it, it would have been with his glove because it took him a while to be even a decent offensive player because he was really not known for his bat. He had a decent swing later in his career. All right, the ball is already slapped away, and we're going to have another out by Wilmer Flores over to Brandon Belt. So that's the second out of the inning, 2 away. And when I mean Bonds literally carried and built that ballpark, Oracle AT&T ballpark. I mean, technically with Busch Stadium, you got to link quite a few guys. You look at Albert Pujols, Mark McGwire. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner. So the count is 0-1. Here's a pitch, and the ball is hit, and it's hit deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder, going up, looking up. It's gone! A 2-out home run by the third baseman, John Birdie, and he's tied the game at 1. Man, oh man, this is going to be, this is the Bugs Bunny game. So both pitchers have allowed a run. 2 hits, each pitcher has allowed an error. What haven't the pitchers done in this game? Except that Pablo has not given up a home run. But Kevin Gossman did. Shout out to Sports Fan in the building. He says, no. But still appreciate you coming on through. And here's the pitch, and we got a swing and a miss. And that's going to be strike 1 to Jose Devers. But yes, solo home run by John Birdie. He was able to tie the game at 1 right now. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share right now, top of the 7th. And this happened with 2 outs. Look at that. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 earned run. The only difference is that the Marlins left 1 more hitter on base compared to the Giants. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Came back at him with the splitter. Right, here's Gossman. 1 ball, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Went with that splitter, but it's in the dirt for ball 1. Crazy thing is, the man hasn't even reached 90 pitches yet. The man has not even reached 90 pitches yet. Shout out to Ryan Johnson in the building. Swing and a miss. He struck him out swinging. And that's going to end the inning. So we got no runs. We got 1 run on 1 hit. Nobody left on base. The big blow to tie the game. Solo home run by John Birdie right now in the top of the 7th as we head to the bottom of the 7th. And we are tied at 1. So we got Brandon Belt, Alex Dickerson, and Buster Posey coming up 4, 5, 6 once again for the San Francisco Giants. Yeah, yo, it was crazy. I did see it. I did see Chris Weedman. He did break his leg. I saw my brother sent me the video. That was scary. That was really scary. I've never. I mean, I was speechless. Like I've never seen a leg snap in half on a leg kick like that. It was just. And not trying to be funny and not even trying to make light of the situation because I was pretty serious, but you could kind of compare that to when a pitcher throws an inside pitch that forces a batter's, bat to break. All right, so we're gonna have a pitching change. Anthony Bass is coming into the game for the Marlins. He's gonna pitch in the bottom of the seventh inning right now with the score tied at 1. He has a 1-2 record right now, 8.10 ERA, 6 2/3 innings pitched in 8 games so far pitched this season. He has 6 strikeouts and 2 walks. He's very good against righties, but the left-handers are killing him this year. They're hitting 545 so far in the 8 games against him, while the righties are only hitting 143. So he does a good job against the righties. He's just terrible against left-handed pitching, left-handed hitters. And speaking of left-handed hitters, we got one right now. Here's Brandon Belt, and the pitch, and that's going to be fouled away for strike 1. Where are my Marlin and Giants fans at in the building, man? Smash that like, hit that subscribe. All right, here's the 0-1. Swing, and it's a liner. Over into right field for a base hit as Garrett Cooper fills it and just throws it over to the second baseman as Brandon Belt gets himself a leadoff single. So now after that single, now that's going to bring up Alex Dickerson, who is 1 for 2 in this game. He got the first hit of the game for the Giants earlier. By the way, Albert Pujols is retiring at the end of this season. I mean, what a career. His career was statistically dominant through the first 11 seasons of his career. After that, it was really more so longevity stats, because he was never really the same player after he went to Anaheim. Got older, obviously the contract, 254 million. Here's the 0-1 to Dickerson. We got a ball upstairs for ball 1. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is in the dirt, and now the count is 2-1. All right, on deck is Buster Posey, catcher for the Giants, coming up. In the hole, we got Austin Slater, the center fielder, right now for the Giants. Dickerson trying to get a hit and extend this inning and hopefully advance the runner. Here's the pitch. The ball goes just slightly away. Nice catch right there by Sandy Leon, and the count is now going to be 3-1. So now with Kevin Gausner giving up the home run, he went from a win to a no decision, which is what helps Pablo Lopez because he was on the verge of a loss. Here's the pitch, swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 2. So the count is now even. We got an even count, full count. I shouldn't say even count because there's one more ball than strike. So the count is full. All right, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch. Strike three, down looking on the sinker as Dickerson is down looking for the first out of the inning. One away. And now that's going to bring up Buster Posey coming up for the plate. Buster Posey walked last time up. He's 0 for 1 currently right now. The McGuire era ended in 2001. That was when Pujols came up from the minors. Pujols made St. Louis quickly forget about Mark McGuire. I'm not going to say totally, but it was like, here's a pitch, and that's going to be a ball, so the count is now 2-0. So I think Jay said it perfectly. I think Bob Gibson, the great Bob Gibson, what a competitor was that Bob Gibson on the pitching mound. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss for strike one. That was yeah. So I think you couldn't have picked two better guys. I mean, you look at franchise players. Definitely Pujols for sure, but all right. Here's the 2-1 swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike two. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on first. Here's the pitch, and the ball is once again fouled as Anthony Bass threw the pitch, and it's still 2-2. So once again, we got another shift. First baseman playing close to the line. The other 3 infielders are playing more to their right. Here's the pitch, and the ball is laced over to third. Throws it over the second, over to first for the double play. 5-4-3 to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on. Well, because of the double play, nobody left on base. So Bass does his job. Heading to the top of the 8th inning, we are tied at 1 apiece. Then Busch Stadium is the house that Pujols built. Either way, old or new, wasn't built by Ozzie or McGuire. They are up there, though, especially Ozzie. Yeah, I think Gibson and Pujols, really exemplify what a Cardinal is all about. I'm not saying that Ozzie doesn't. They're definitely up there in terms of all-time St. Louis Cardinals. I mean, they had their most success with that franchise. When I think of Ozzie and I think of, well, I'll say Mark had better individual success when he was with the Cardinals, not team success, because Mark did not make the playoffs with the. No, he did make the playoffs with the Cardinals in 2001 in his last year. Actually, no. He made the playoffs in 2000 against the Mets. Went to the NLCS with them, but he won a championship with the A's. So his best success was when he was with Tony La Russa in Oakland as compared to in St. Louis. But yeah, those guys are up there. I mean, look what McGuire did single-handedly with the home run chase with Sammy Sosa in '98. The funny thing is, I thought after that home run season, I thought McGuire and Sosa would kind of simmer down a bit. I said maybe they have like a 40 home run season. No, McGuire comes back and hits 65. Sammy hits 64. I'm like, what the hell? You don't see this kind of stuff. All right, we are headed to the top of the eighth inning. We have Sandy Leon, we have Anthony Bass, and we have Jazz Chisholm Jr. So 8-9-1 for the Miami Marlins. Make sure to hit that like as you guys come in. Man, there's a kid licking some ice cream. I could use some ice cream right now. By the way, and Jay knows, that caramel was fighting me, man, just a couple of nights ago. Wednesday night, when the Braves were playing the Yankees. Here's Sandy Leon. That's some good caramel, by the way. Some real nice frozen yogurt. Had myself a little cake batter. Here's a pitch, and the ball just is popped up on the 1-0 count. Buster Posey is there trying to trace it, and he's able to make the play, extending his glove for the first out of the inning. One away. So nice play by Buster Posey right there on the pop fly behind home plate, just a little bit over to the right side for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Sandy Leon. No, that's going to bring up Adam Duvall, pinch hitting for who? Who is he pinch hitting for? Oh, Anthony Bass, which means Bass is out of the game. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball one. So Kevin Gossman is back out there. He's throwing 93 pitches, 7 1/3 innings. Marlins have another pitcher up in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Swing, and did he check swing? They say no, so that's going to be a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball down the middle for strike 2. Gossman with 11 strikeouts in this game. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the splitter for the second out of the inning. 2 away. That is Gossman's 12th strikeout of the game. And now that's going to bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. with 2 outs remaining right now in the top of the 8th inning. Already. Since Cali is expecting another rough fire season, do you think teams will temporarily relocate to other states or play through the orange smoke like they're in Blade Runner movie? I think it would have to be so bad that they would have to relocate. I mean, if it's going to have to be very severe to where they'll have to move. If it's not as bad, I think that they probably might get their games canceled for a little bit before they resume play. Hopefully they don't have to relocate, though. That's going to be ball 2. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike. 2-1. All right, here's the pitch to Josh Chisholm Jr. He's going to foul it away, and that's going to be 2-2. All right, Kevin Gossman is at 99 pitches. Here's the windup and the pitch. And the ball is going to be sliced over to left, but it's going to be foul. That was Gossman's 100th pitch of the game. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and it's a grounder over the Brandon Belt. He's able to field it himself again, and he's able to just beat Jazz Chisholm Jr. over to the bag for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning with nobody on base. Headed to the bottom of the eighth. Oh my Lord. Why is his hair looking like a slushie? Anyway, we are tied at 1 with Austin Slate, Mauricio Dubon, and Kevin Gossman coming up in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Dang, he looks like a slushie that you pick up at 7-Eleven, or should I say an icy? Yo, man, this guy Kevin Gossman, man, has just been unbelievable. Steve says, what do you think of the bat flips? Fun, annoying, a sin against the high holy church of baseball? I think if you are able to do a bat flip with style that's not showing up the other team and showing respect to your opponent, I'm fine with it. Gossman goes 8 innings. He actually struck out 11. 1 walk, 1 earned run, 2 hits, 11 strikeouts in 8 innings. So we got a new pitcher that's going to bring up Dylan Floro, 0-1 in 10 games, but a nice ERA, sparkling 2.06 ERA in 8 2/3 innings. He has 10 strikeouts and he has 3 walks. All right, as soon as we got 1 pitch, 1 out as a grounder to Chisholm over to Jesus Aguilar for the first out of the inning, just like that. So we got a pinch hitter coming up. Right after Mauricio Dubon, here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ball downstairs by Dylan Floro for ball one. In the bullpen, Gregory Santos warming up, right-hander for the Giants. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's another grounder. Easy to Jazz Chisholm. Throws it over the first to Aguilar for the second out of the inning, 2 away. Jay says taunting, disrespect to the game. Now, some pitchers deserve the bat flip, though. I can tell you one guy who deserved the bat flip. That'd be Roger Clemens. All right, so it looks like we're going to have a mound visit as is that Eric Hosmer? All right, that's going to bring up Jason Vossler, who's pinch hitting. 291, 20 home runs, and 63 RBIs in AAA just 2 years ago. He's pinch hitting for Kevin Gossman, who's done for the night after 8 innings pitched. Count is 1-0. As you can see, the shift is on. All right, here's the pitch. Yo, shout out to Romeo Loves Dan in the building. Appreciate you. He says, yo, just wanted to say hello. Tough being up against Slam Diego against the Doyers. Haha. What about Kershaw, man? He's mildly annoying. Did you see that other day? I forgot, he got into it with, what's this guy's face? I think it was Jurickson Profile or some idiotic stuff. Wow, what a play by the third baseman, Joe Birdie, as he's going to the dugout and he falls back and he's able to make the play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits. 1, 2, 3 inning for Dylan Floro. We hit to the top of the ninth. We are tied at 1, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so Kershaw could be annoying, but he's not as bad as Clemens, though. I just waited for the bottom of the 8th inning to come up fourth, and then we'll be back into action right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Make sure to hit the like, folks. Make sure to hit that like button as well. If you have not hit that like button, make sure to hit that like button. All right, top of the 9th inning here in Oracle Park in San Francisco. We are tied at 1. We have Magneuris Sierra, we have Jesus Aguilar, and we got Gary Cooper. 2, 3, 4 once again for the Marlins coming up in this inning. I think this is the third time tonight that we've had the 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Marlins come up. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball downstairs. We got a new pitcher, Gregory Santos, into the game for the San Francisco Giants. Threw a two-seam fastball down in the dirt, 97 miles an hour for ball 1. All right, here's the pitch. That ball is going to be tailing away, so that's going to be ball 2. Okay, what is the Dodgers-Padres score? Currently, the Dodgers are trailing 3-2 to San Diego. 2 men on, 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. That is the score. Here's the pitch by Gregory. It is going to be a strike on the 3-0. Count is now 3-1. Let me get back to the comment section. As Jay says, Clemens cheated the game even before playing for the Yankees. Bat flips away. All right. The ball is hit away for strike 2. I mean, I've seen Clemens be unprofessional and hit batters after he's allowed home runs. I've seen it happen. That's how much of an ego he has. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be ball 4, so a leadoff walk. So Sierra draws a leadoff walk, and that's going to bring up Jesus Aguilar. Looks like Flores has really good stuff. All right, here's the pitch to Aguilar. Strike. Here's the pitch, and the ball is hit, and it's hit to center field, and that ball is gone. Jesus Aguilar hits a 2-run home run off of Gregory Santos, and the Marlins take a 3-1 lead here in the top of the 9th. With nobody out, the Marlins take a 3-1 lead. After the slider got the call strike, he threw him a fastball. Well, that loss is going to go to Gregory Santos if the Giants don't score in the inning. But that's a big 2-run home run to left field by Jesus Aguilar. Huge 2. And here's the pitch over to Gary Cooper, and that's going to be a ball in the dirt. Threw him a straight fastball. Turned on it. Easy. Marlins lead 3-1. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. That was a liner. That was a laser. That was a laser to left field. Here's the pitch, and that ball is way inside, and that's going to be a ball. Yes, Marlins take a 3-1 lead. Marlins have Garcia warming up in the bullpen. Here's a 3-1. Swinging, it's going to be fouled away for strike 2. Man, does that hurt the Giants. And that was after a very nice pitching performance by Kevin Gossman. He gets the no decision. Santos allowed that home run. I think he's Nelson Cruz. Here's the pitch. Garrett Cooper hits it past Brandon Belt in the right field for a base hit as he's on with a single with nobody out. So here's what's happened to the Marlins. You have a walk, a 2-run home run, and a single. So you've had 2 hits in this 9th inning. 1 run, 2 hits already. That's going to be it for Gregory Santos as he is now able to get the job done, try to keep the game tied. As the Marlins take a 3-1 lead, we're going to have another pitching change, and we're going to get ourselves into a commercial break. As Jesus Aguilar goes deep, hits a 2-run shot to give the Marlins the lead. Yeah, I'm like, is this thing going to go to a commercial break? Corey Dickerson is up coming to the plate. And we have Wandy Peralta is going to be the new pitcher with an ERA of 4.91. And Steve says, "Arg." Yep. All right, so let's give some updated scores. KC wins 2-1 over Detroit. Seattle beats Boston 8-2, as I mentioned earlier. Pittsburgh beats Minnesota 6-2. Cincinnati loses to St. Louis 2-0, and now Cincinnati's lost 6 straight games. Milwaukee beats Chicago 4-3. Washington beats the Mets by the score of 7-1. Houston with a 16-2 shellacking of the Angels. Toronto beats Tampa beats Toronto 5-3. So they're now a game over 500. The Yankees beat Cleveland 2-1. Yankees now 9-11 on the season. Oakland defeats Baltimore by the score of 7-2. That makes Oakland 14-7 on the season. Chicago beats Tampa. They beat Texas 2-1. So the White Sox 11-9. Arizona and Atlanta, they're postponed. And the Rockies lose to the Phillies by the score of 7-5 in Coors Field. We got our game right now, and then the Dodgers have the bases loaded in the bottom of the 6th in a 3-2 game on the Padres with 1 out. Here is Corey Dickerson with 1 man on. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball for strike 1. Corey is 1 for 3. Has one of the Marlins' 4 hits. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider for strike 2. Nice pitch. All right, here is the 0-2 swing. And that ball is hit in between to right center field, and it's going to go for a base hit. And it's going to go all the way to the wall. And look at that. As Dickerson goes to third, he gets an RBI triple. And now the Marlins take a 4-1 lead as Garrett Cooper scores all the way from first base. And the Marlins take a 4-1 lead. He tried to go with the slider. right, so with that RBI triple, the Marlins are now up 4-1 with nobody out. We got a runner on third. Here's the pitch, and the ball is flied over to right field. Right fielder's there, makes a play. Here comes the throw. Runner tags, and do we have a play at the plate? We don't. Buster Posey had the tag, but he dropped the ball, and it's a 5-1 Marlins lead. So Corey Dickerson is able to score on the sacrifice fly. And now the Marlins are up 5-1 on the Giants. You see, that was a nice play. Buster Posey had him out. That would have been a double play. The problem is Buster Posey couldn't hold on to the baseball. Yep, the throw was on the line, but Buster Posey thought about making the play before he secured the ball in his glove, and that's what caused Corey Dickerson to score from third. He had him beat, though. Here's the pitch. It's a check swing over to the shortstop, Dubio, throws it over to first, and the out is made for the second out of the inning. 2 away. So now that's going to bring up Sandy Leon, the catcher, number 8 hitter. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike to Sandy Leon for 0-1. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball tails away, and that's going to be a ball, so the count is now 1-1. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the outside part of the plate for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's laced. It hits the pitching mound, and Wandy Peralta can't make a play since it took an odd hop over the mound, and that's going to be a base hit. As Sandy Leon gets on. Now that's going to bring up Lewis Brinson, who I'm pretty sure is pinch hitting probably for one of the pitchers. I'm guessing that ball hit off his leg because the trainer came out. I thought the ball hit the part of the mound, but now that I see it, I don't see any mark on the mound. So that ball actually hit off his leg. He's starting to favor that leg a little bit because he wasn't moving it before, and then now he's starting to kind of like twist it, flex it a little bit. Looks like he's okay because he's throwing the ball pretty well. Yeah, he looks fine. He looks okay. Hopefully it doesn't linger on him when he's throwing up more pitches. All right, here's Lewis Brunson. He's going to be replacing Dylan Floro, the pitcher who just pitched last inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one on the fastball. Actually, he's quickly down 0-2, so we had a swinging strike foul tip. All right, here's a pitch. Ooh, threw him the high cheese, gave him the heat. 96 miles an hour as he strikes out swinging. But the Marlins get 4 runs. They get 4 runs on 3 hits. Nobody left on base. The biggest blow was the 2-run go-ahead home run by Jesus Aguilar to give the Marlins a 3-1 lead. And the Marlins finished up scoring 4 runs in the inning, and now they lead by the score of 5-1. And now it's going to be the last chance for the Giants, as we have the 1, 2, 3 hitters in the lineup. We got La Stella, we got Yastrzemski, and we have Wilmer Flores. Make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Damn, is that the beautiful Megan O'Leary? So like I said again, ladies and gentlemen, last chance for the Giants right now in the bottom of the 9th inning, since they are now down 5-1 after taking a 1-0 lead, and then the Marlins tie the game, and then they had a 4-run 9th inning. So now with the Giants lost, they'll go to 13-8. Here is Yimi Garcia, 2-1, 4-for-4 save opportunities, 2-1, 0.87 ERA in 10 1/3 innings pitched. Shout out to Kim Jong-Trump in the building. Appreciate you coming on through again, guys. Make sure to hit the like on this video. All right, here's Tommy La Stella. All right, here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be away, so that's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 2. And the pitch, and that's going to be 3-0. Hold on 1 second, people. All right, so we got a foul, and the count is now full at 3-2. Bauer struck out Machado twice tonight. He's now like 10 for 20. Oh, that's but he's still hitting 500. All right, that ball is hit deep to left field, but the out is made by Corey Dickerson. So that's going to be the first out of the inning. One away. That's going to bring up Mike Yastrzemski. All right, so we got an 0-1 count, strike one. On the slider. And we have a 1-1 as the fastball is tailed up and in. All right, here's the 1-1. Strike two on the outside corner on the fastball. So now the count is now 1-2. All right, here's the 1-2. Swing. And that ball is hit deep to right field. Going back, and that ball is over to McCovey Cove. It's gone with a home run. Mike Yastrzemski hits a 1-out home run to cut the game to a 5-2 game. And he hit it on a four-seam fastball. So we have ourselves a 3-run game. We have a 1-0 count to Wilmer Flores, so that's going to be a ball. 1-0. So far there's been 84 splash hits. All right, the ball is hit, and it is going to be caught by Corey Dickerson for the second out of the inning, 2 outs. That was a liner. I thought I was going to dunk in for a base hit. I'm like, man, can the Giants got something going? But no, just quickly. All right, here's the pitch, and that is going to be a strike to Brandon Belt so strike one. Brandon Belt, last hope for the Giants. We have an 0-1, and that ball is in the dirt for ball one. Jesus Aguilar will be known as the hero. Dang it, I leave it for a few minutes to set up wireless printing on my wife's laptop, and the scores like this. It just happens, man. Here's the pitch. All right, here's a 2-1. Swing, and it's chopped over, and it's going to get past the third baseman for a base hit. And Brandon Belt is going to get himself a 2-out double. So he said, I'm not going to be the last out. So he got himself a 2-out double. Shout out to Brandon Nicholson. Appreciate you coming on through. right, here's the pitch. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be 2-0. So the closer, Yimi Garcia, a little shaky right now. He's allowed 2 hits in this inning, allowed a home run over to Mike Yastrzemski. Right now we got Corey Dickerson at the plate. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike, so the count is now 2-1. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Is the rabbit still there? Let's see if the rabbit is still here. And the pitch is going to be count 2 balls and 2 strikes, so the count is even. Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that ball is hit. It's going to be a pop fly to left field. Corey Dickerson is there, and he makes the final out of the inning. And the San Francisco Giants, they lose this game to the Marlins by the score of 5-2. Marlins with 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Giants 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Big blow was in the top of the ninth. Jesus Aguilar hitting that 2-1 home run to give the Marlins the lead off of Gregory Santos. The Marlins scored 4 in the ninth, and they pretty much end up winning this game, even though we had a home run by Mike Yastrzemski, and you get a double by Brandon Bell with 2 outs. But it did not mean anything as the Marlins were able to hold on, and they win by 5-2 as Yimi Garcia gets the save. Neither pitcher gets a decision because both of them, because this guy lost the lead, Kevin Gosner, after Pablo Lopez pitched 6 and he pitched 8. So, you know, that's what happened with there. But, you know, that's pretty much it. So there was no rally rabbit tonight for the Giants. So they end up losing this one. So the Giants are now 13-8, while the Marlins now move up to 9-11 on the season. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night. This was pretty quickly. It was under a manageable 2 hours and 53 minutes, and right now counting right here on the channel. But I'm pretty sure it was already the total, like, you know, pretty much on, you know, for this game. But anyway, have a wonderful night, everybody. Take care. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Kim. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Jay, as always. Again, continue to subscribe. Continue to like the videos. Continue to share them. This is Lewis Sports Network saying bless up, live, laugh, love. As Ryan always says when he's usually here. We chat together, stream together, family for life. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful night, and we'll be back on the next one. Peace.